Hey there, strangers. It's time for another 2 p.m. PST Twitch stream. I'm your host, Strangebird Jim, and we are getting ourselves back into some Warframe today. Now, I will be joined by Crazy later. We'll see when that happens. My communication channels are open, so he's welcome to pop in at any time. But for now, we're going to take care of, some simple, um, you know, uh, the gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Gonna handle some chores in Warframe, and I mean, he doesn't necessarily need to be there for that, so, okay. So we're going to go ahead and get everything else set up here. So give me a second while I take care of this. Okay, that's good. We're good here. So let's go ahead and make this live. There we go. Let's go ahead and unmute this. So we should be good now. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, really close to that. But in order to rank up, I need the Lex Prime receiver. That's going to be interesting to get. Alright. Let's see. First off, let's go ahead and take care of our extractors. Oh, Arkansas. Interesting. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but sure. I need plastids. Give me plastids. Alright. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and check on our dojo.
Hello, hello.
Hey there, Chrissy. How you doing there, bud?
Hanging in there. How are you doing?
Same. Ooh,
Alright, so I'm
okay.
going to pop the giant space zit on the side of my Warframe's neck.
um, yay? Oh,
Well,
I have one too. Oh, lovely.
well, if it's got the little hair sticking out of the side of it, you can go pop it
Oh yeah, I
by
know.
going into when you head into the back of your orbiter, if you go to the left, the door with all of the gunk in front of it.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, you should take a look around the inside of that area because it's kind of neat. There's all kinds of weird and interesting looking plants. If you look down, there are fish. Hang on a second. The household dog has figured out that it is okay for him to come into my room, which is totally fine. What is not okay is for him to raid my trash can.
Mm.
So I need to. No, Archer. Tell you what, we're gonna make this real simple. We're gonna take the trash can and we are gonna put it someplace the dog can't get at it. Because I don't feel like dealing with this as a constant nuisance. Okay. But yeah, if you check out the room that where you can pop the spaces that um, there's a lot of neat plants. There is water underneath the floor, and if you look around, there are fish swimming around in that water.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of neat stuff in here.
Yeah.
Once we eventually get the Warframe Nidus, we can actually come in here anytime with him.
Mm-hmm.
I also have to say, as somebody who's played this game for quite a few hours, they recently, you know the big patch that they dropped? One of the things that they included in that patch is some lighting changes that were supposed to affect the way textures look. And I gotta tell you, I can really tell the difference. Normally, when Steve, who's kind of the guy in charge over at Digital Extremes, starts waxing rhapsodic about lighting changes, the rest of us just kind of smile and nod and accept that Steve is way more into lighting than any of the rest of us are ever going to be.
Hmm.
But in this particular case, you can really tell the difference, at least on my computer. Oh, that's right. Okay. Um,
I don't really have any. I mean, I do enjoy the aesthetic that that they're going kind of going with on it. Like right
mm-hmm.
now, I'm in the chem lab, and the fact that I'm walking on these glass floors with chemicals underneath is a nice touch. So,
Yeah. Okay, let me switch this to.
energy lab.
Hmm, that explains that.
Okay, what we got here?
Sweet.
Aha, shield restore. Okay, apparently I need field run research. There we go. Contribute as much as I can. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot of polymer bundles. Alright.
Well, fortunately, they are not a particular. They're relatively common and not super hard to.
Yeah.
Uh, Not super hard to find. So,
Let's see.
Neja. Neja.
No, I don't have any.
You should research those keys.
I am.
Okay, good. Very important that.
I'm kind of curious about the solar rail, but because apparently
Okay,
that
it's part of
opens.
a system that is currently defunct.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it too much. They used to have, as I understand it, because it actually predates my time as well. They used to have a sort of area control struggle sort of thing where different clans would fight for control over different areas and
Okay.
would get bonuses or resources depending on what areas they held
Mm-hmm.
as part of the map. At least that's my understanding of the system. Like I said, I've never actually interacted with it because it was removed before I started playing seriously, and that was almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, um, it's a so you don't have to worry about putting resources into it right now. But
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
okay, so what do we have? Viral. I mean, I guess we might as well.
Okay. Now I need one field run in order to get the Banshee research going.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so
So that's about it for here. Oh wait.
okay, so oh, hang on one second.
Yay, more endo.
What's up? Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Somebody, I swear somebody was knocking at my door, but it may have been relating to the household at large.
Ah,
Um, okay, so,
okay.
um, as far as the whole Banshee thing goes, um,
Don't need to worry about any
Banshee
of
is
that.
a good Warframe and has some interesting things going on for her.
Hey there, Mono Twitch. Welcome back to the stream. Um, okay. Banshee is.
She's a good Warframe, but there are. See, I don't want to give away too much, but part of the reason I was suggesting you build her has to do with some content that we're going to be doing,
Mm-hmm.
and one way to get through it involves Banshee, and another way to get through it involves an invisibility frame. And
Mm-hmm.
since we are at the point where we are about to go and try and do the Pluto boss fight, and the Pluto boss fight drops the parts for Loki, who is an invisibility frame, and we can consistently get him from the boss fight.
Right.
That may change. Basically, if you can also research the Baza, because I'm not 100% sure you can research multiple things simultaneously, but if you can, I would suggest also researching the Baza, because that might also be really useful. Good grief, you have a lot of stuff in your foundry.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
I have relatively few things in my foundry.
I don't necessarily need to claim these because I don't have all the parts to them yet. So, although I do have the Necros, so let's go ahead and take care of that and get that started.
You should also claim that Nutrio
And plan on that.
incub.
I was waiting for you to kind of finish your speech before I did it because I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. So, and I can actually
Operator, the system needs you. Will
Okay,
you
I will
begin
put that
another
there.
mission?
No.
install segment. There we go.
Yes. Which means now we can complete Hallow the Kubrow for you.
Yep, that was the plan. Okay, but before I do that, I want to make sure that I get that Warframe going. Um, see, oh, okay, well,
Oh yes.
still got um, uh, components to pick up for Gara, for example. Um,
Yes.
the don't have like all the parts for these others that I have at the moment, so it's like, okay, well, if I have the ingredients, I might as well just go ahead and build the components, seeing that eventually I'll build it, but you know I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not in any like major rush on it, so okay, don't really need that.
Oh, that's what I was going to check.
Still
My
gonna
my
be
brain is kind of in 6 million different places right now. Okay, I do have 2 open weapon slots. That's good.
let's see.
All right. So what
Okay,
do I
so we're
want to
still good
use?
there.
Man, I'm handicapped hardcore by the fact that I do not have a whole lot of
Okay.
If I may say, Operator,
credits.
your chosen
That's
warframe
really my big
suits
problem.
you. Ha,
Okay,
ha.
well, we'll have to do something about that then.
Hmm. Now let's see. Have you used Nesha at all, or?
Oh yeah, I actually really like Nisha as long as you're not using his basic skin. Sorry, I just can't.
It's
I
quite
think
a.
his basic skin looks horrifying, especially in relation to if you go to the in-game market and you search for Neja and you look at his deluxe skin,
Mm,
which is see the Empyrean skin. I mean, it's so good looking. It may be my favorite skin in the entire game, and actually, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, the the look that you get at it,
mm-hmm.
in kind of in the quick look over here, doesn't really do it justice because you kind of have to look at the Empyrean collection because
Mm-hmm.
then you can actually see it from you see it in profile and you can see all of the flames flowing off the back. Yes, it has flames flowing off of the back in multiple places. It's such a nice looking skin.
Yeah. Now, question for you.
Yes.
Now, Nesha has the one ability that adds a protection on her or him. Um,
His
yeah,
first ability adds speed, and he leaves a trail of fire.
right.
And yes, Neja is a he.
Yeah,
Um,
it's the third ability, if I'm not mistaken, the one that kind
yes,
of puts that little barrier around him.
yes.
Does that apply to armor? And if so, can I put steel fiber on to enhance that?
It's a good question. I don't happen to know. Let me check the codex and see if the codex gives me good information about this universe. Warframes. Okay. Hmm. Doesn't really say over in the codex.
Hmm. I wasn't sure because of the fact that, it doesn't outright state that it's armor. So,
Right. So I know, for example, with Rhino, Iron Skin very definitely takes armor, and but let me look here because they have a whole big thing. Let's see here.
the warding halo.
Okay, warning hail. Yes, armor does affect warding halo. Um,
Uh-huh.
so does health, armor, and ability strength all affect warding halo.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now understand, you will still take a percentage of damage depending on the level of the warding halo,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very easy to get that reduced to 90%. Um, and also possibly equally as important, you become status immune whilst you have warding halo on.
Right.
So you can't be poisoned, you can't be lit on fire, none of these things.
Right. Let's see.
All right, so are we going to
Hmm.
go do some grinding first, or are we going to go do boss killing?
Let's see. Um, okay, still at halfway to 9. Let's see. Well, first thing I want to do is get that
It's that time
Kubrow.
again, dreamers.
Hallow the Kubra out of the way. Okay.
Yeah, let me get that out of the way first. Looks like All the night waves are available, or at least there's nothing that
Oh yeah,
appears to
I
be
need to check those.
that there
I
doesn't.
had not checked the new. Okay, 20 energy orbs, kill 40 enemies with headshots, difficult but doable. 15,000 credits. That's okay. Complete 6 different perfect animal captures in Orvalis.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one.
Neither of us actually have the standing to complete it because each different. Okay, so not to get too in the weeds here, but each different animal has
Mm-hmm.
3 different varieties, and you need a specific lure for each animal,
Mm-hmm.
and each lure is available at a different level of standing. And because our standing is not very high with Fortuna,
Um,
we
bottom
could
level,
only
but
probably get our hands on the first rank of that. And I mean, if we really rep ground, we could probably get to the second rank
mm,
and maybe do it. But there's just too much RNG in there, and it requires a perfect animal capture, which is hard to do.
right. Rare fish, not too bad. Spy
Oh, rare
missions, not too
fish on the
bad.
plains of Eidolon? Heck, we can do that. Once it hits nighttime, we can go down there. I'll throw out some mercury bait, and we'll go do rare fish, and we'll catch a bunch of mercury. And not only will we get ourselves that night wave, we'll get ourselves a whole bunch of rep from with the Ostrons. So that's a twofer.
Ooh, boy. Complete a survival mission reaching at least 30 minutes.
That's not that hard.
Alright. I haven't done it, so. um,
It's not that hard.
okay.
In particular, if you have
So,
if
nothing
you
on
have
sorties.
Oberon and I have multiple warframes that can kill the entire map, or at least enough of it to be functionally the same as. That's not that hard. Plus, we can find people who are doing that night wave.
Right.
We
Uh,
aren't even supposed to be able to see this one. Complete 3 sorties because we can't do sorties yet.
where's sorties?
They're a thing to
Coming
become
up
available after
next.
the war within.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Uh,
is a little questionable. Um,
3 sabotage missions isn't that hard. Oh, polarize a weapon, companion, or warframe.
yeah,
That means use a forma,
okay. I think I've
which is
been.
fine because I'm sure that we each have something we'd like to add a polarity to. And then 3 spy missions. The important thing about the spy missions and the sabotages is there's no level requirement, which means we can go do the most basic spy mission on Earth 3 times, and that mission is super easy.
Yeah.
Like you have to actively try to fail that mission. So I
Hmm.
said you have to actively try and fail that mission, and then I closed the Nightwave window, and Nora chimed in with just a yeah. That was really funny. That was really pretty funny. Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, we already got. Okay.
Okay, apparently I don't have any spare former right at the moment, so let me go ahead and purchase some more.
Hmm.
Forma.
What do I want
Forma
to do?
bundle.
And really, go check out that skin from Nedsha. Zane. Oh yeah, no. My big problem with Zane is not that she doesn't have enough capacity right now. It's that I don't have enough mods to put on her. So
Okay,
yeah.
and you were talking about
Um,
the Nesha Empyrean collection,
yeah,
you said?
just type in Neja and scroll down, and yeah, the Empyrean skin,
Right.
such a good skin. I'm aware I'm like super biased, but it is such a good skin. Remember that you spend most of your time looking at the back of your Warframe. It has such a nice aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes color really, really well. Oh, there we are.
I was about to say, wait, what? Why are you showing Mesa? This this is supposed to be
Oh,
for Neja.
that's because it's a cyan dye. Hey, they fixed it so that it actually shows the Warframe you're using, as opposed to, for a while it was only showing Nova all the time.
Ah,
But no, the thing was I was trying to figure out what I need to forma, and I was like, hey, the Atomos. There we go. There's a weapon I can forma. Yeah. Thank you, Nora. She's like, if it's useful, do it. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you.
okay. Let's see. What can I increase? I'm thinking of putting a forma on Mesa, but now that I'm kind of looking at it, there's really no need for me to do so. I mean,
Well,
I already got like four polarities in the Mesa
oh
Prime.
yeah, one of the big advantages to Prime Warframes, as opposed to normal Warframes, I mean beyond an improved aesthetic, is that generally they come with more and better polarities.
Mm-hmm.
So needing to forma them is less of an issue.
Right.
Um,
Hmm. Yeah. The other aspect is the fact that even though I don't have every single last one of these maxed out, um, like one, two,
yeah.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I'd basically be spending 9 points, and I'd still have a capacity of four left over
Well,
with my current
understand there
with my
are some
current
other things.
current configuration anyway.
There are some other things that you may want to put on there eventually. Like primed versions of certain mods and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or bump up swap out intensify for transient fortitude, for example, right? But those are definitely things you do as needed. The
Right.
reason I picked the Atomos to put a second forma into is because you know it it really wants like 4 or 5 forma, depending on how deep into the build you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And since I know formatting something is a challenge that regularly occurs on the Nightwave, I've been slow playing so that it I've been slow playing it so that I can take advantage of putting form on it for my various whenever that Nightwave challenge pops up, basically.
Right.
Oh, there's another one I could probably. Yeah, that's also going to need some forma, but I've already done it for this challenge, so I don't need to do it for another challenge. Um, are you master rank 9 yet?
Things seem
Nope.
tough.
Not yet.
Nora knows,
Okay.
but believe, though it's going out of style, there are
Oh, that's
people
right.
working to
No,
make
if
this
you were, I'd
system a
remember
better
because that's
place.
the. Okay. Never mind. When you get to mastery rank 9, you will be able to get one of the the better beam weapons in the game, which is the Ignis Wraith. The blueprint was a reward from an event um, to whatever clans did best in that event,
Mm-hmm.
and technically is not attainable, except they made it so that the blueprint can be replicated infinitely by those clans. And I know several clans whose policy is if somebody asks for a copy of the Ignis Wraith blueprint, you just give it to them
Mm-hmm.
because they can totally do that.
Right. All right. Um. Let's see. Let's go ahead and set
Right.
the.
Howl of the Kubrow. Um,
Get that taken care of.
Actually, you know what?
Okay.
That's not very difficult.
Uh,
Actually, yeah, I think we should.
okay. Sure.
Tenno, your Kubrow has matured. Now, there is only one more rite of passage before you can truly be bonded.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned of a Grenier excavation which is said to have uncovered an Orokin-era Kubrow collar. Take your Kubrow to Earth and recover the collar.
Mm-hmm. Take the Kubrow to Earth, huh? I wonder if it's same kind of mission that we can kind of go to. Now, how do I take my Kubrow to Earth?
Okay, so
It's
you go into the arsenal.
right,
You go to the same tab where you would equip a sentinel,
right.
and you should find your Kubrow there.
Missing color.
Oh, okay. Then right, because you have to do. Okay, then in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to go to. Well, you're going to go to the navigation panel. You're going to click on the quest. Okay.
Defend your Kubrow in combat. Gaia Earth level 10 to 15.
Yeah, which for us should be.
Yeah, walk in the park. Um, but are you going to be able to join me on this or? Nope.
I'll be
This.
perfectly honest with you. I have no idea.
Well, this is a single player
When you
mission.
click on it, it'll either give me the queue or it'll say it's a single player
Mission
mission.
that
Okay.
must be completed alone. Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll go do some quick grinding of my own.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I want to get this mission out of the way. So. Yeah.
A recent Grenier excavation has uncovered an Orokin-era Kubrow collar. The Grenier are not pleased about you taking their treasure. Defend the artifact until extraction arrives.
Hey, I think I found a relative of yours. I'm in a group with somebody named Strange Love.
Yeah, I've kind of seen it a little bit. Yeah. Well, these guys aren't really doing a whole lot of damage to me, so I might as well get some headshots in.
It's always interesting to go back and revisit lower level areas and realize, that you are actually
For the Tenno.
Don't really need your ear in my face there. Alright. Oh, Nugget. I don't really need your help here.
Like an actual dog, they're very enthusiastic to be of aid and
Oh, yeah.
try and help, even when it's that assistive.
Yeah. Pop. Pop. Got one of the soldiers with the with like a tether kind of thing, you know, just try to grab a hold of me. I'm like, okay, you could try.
Yeah, it's nice being status immune in there.
Okay. Are you coming at all? Alright, there we go. That was interesting. Did a superhero landing, but still slid. Alright. There we go. You know, the shooting through multiple people with a sniper rifle isn't exactly great. Doesn't really help.
You had to use a sniper rifle.
Yeah, but it's just easier to hit the head and get the headshots that way.
This is true.
My Warframe is strong.
I'm probably going to be able to do a couple of night waves just from this mission alone.
A distinct possibility. Give this a whirl.
Damn it, stop standing behind people. Who are you, and why are you there? And why are you dead? There we go. 40 enemies with headshots.
We're done here.
We are
The
up
extraction
and
team
ready
will take
to
over from
party.
here.
Nice.
Time to evacuate.
That was nice. Appreciate that. The Najin
It's
Kubrow
done.
color.
The collar has been attached, and the bond between Tenno and Kubrow has been cemented.
Operator, you will remember to care for the beast, won't you?
Nope.
Mortis doesn't care either way. Do I?
Nope, artist, I won't take care of the beast at all. Sorry. Not gonna happen. But, you know, just to make sure that everything is on the up and up. Okay, so...
Well, I got my 20 energy orbs.
Genetic tools... Stasis... Kubrow breeding... Okay, so... The DNA stabilizer... That's something that I have to build, or...
You buy it from the in-game market. The thing is, once you install that mod section, or that, yeah, that landing craft, you know, the one I told you need,
Right.
the price drops dramatically.
And... what's the price of these? Then.
Mortis is angry.
I think without it, it's like 200,000 per. With it, it's like 5,000 per.
What's it? What is it called again? Damn it.
Just type DNA.
Aha. Okay. Might as well purchase a set. Just so I have it on hand. Alright. Okay, so headshots are out of the way, so that's good. Hey, Netwave rank up. Nice.
I make
Got an Orkin
exceptions
Catalyst.
for the exceptional.
Alright.
That was pretty funny, actually.
What's that?
So Mag's first ability pulls enemies towards her and ragdolls them, right?
Right.
And so I used that ability on an infested ancient, just as it was using its ability to grab me and pull me towards it.
Okay.
And so it went flying over me and then began to reel me in. And so it pulled me towards it, except now it had been thrown over the edge of a ledge, so I got caught on the edge of the ledge. It was very. It looked like it looked like a Three Stooges moment, basically.
Right. Alright.
It was really quite funny.
Okay, so now... Is there... Now that I have the Kubrow...
Yes.
Is there a... I mean, what is the use for him? Apparently I can upgrade him.
Which breed?
Chessa.
As I recall, those are the mini Necros.
The Mini Necros?
Yes. So one of its abilities, um, one of the abilities that it comes with, and if you go and you look at your dog's mods, they will have mods in them.
Right.
And one of them basically has a chance to force a fallen enemy to drop extra loot.
Let's see. We have neutralize. Bites a handed enemy within 10 meters, causing them to drop their weapon. And
Which is good in principle, but in practice, they tend to target less valuable enemies with.
yeah. Kubrow has a 7.5 chance to scavenge additional loot from fallen enemy or containers within 5 meters.
That's it. That's the thing I was referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Except that since you want to max that one out, obviously.
15% chance for the pet to pry open a locked locker.
That's also a good one. That's another mod you want at maximum capacity.
Let's see. Fetch is also good.
Absolutely. Fetch is basically the pet version of vacuum.
Yeah. Um. Now let's see. Uh. Got one polarity here. Let's see. Do I go with enhanced vitality, keep him alive? Or do I use something else?
You have link health. Okay, so here's what you do, and this is why you're going to want to have basically two different loadouts. If you are using a Warframe that does not have a lot of health or vitality,
Mm-hmm.
you use enhanced vitality. So, for example, I'm currently playing Mag,
Right.
right? Mag has very low health but very high shield. So, in her case, I would use enhanced vitality.
Right.
Okay? On the other hand, if I'm using my Kubrow with Rhino,
Mm-hmm.
who has lots of health, then I would want to use a version of the loadout with Link Health in it. Because then the Kubrow will have very much more health than with enhanced vitality. Now,
There's
I
also
have a favor to ask.
link armor too.
Yes. Less immediately important, but never a terrible idea.
Right.
Armor works best when it has health to work with, so you start with the health, and then, so let me ask you: would you be willing to trade me one of those Link Healths? Because I don't have one for my Kubrow.
I have two, so sure.
That would be fantastic.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me make sure that I'm getting this correctly. Can I see? Um, can I duplicate my config from one to another? Doesn't.
What do you mean from?
Well, like I want to copy everything that I have currently from config A over to config B, but
Unfortunately, no. You have
uh,
to put all that stuff in there yourself.
okay.
Also, you're gonna want to rank up some of those mods.
Yeah.
Because fetch and retrieve, in particular, you want to have very much increased, and then scavenge isn't very good without some ranks in it, because otherwise it's just kind of just taking up space.
Right. Let's see. Enhanced vitality, and then. Well, I mean, at the same time, my Kubrow is only rank 2, so I mean, it's gonna
Right.
gain levels pretty fast. So, um, so you're saying link health. Put that there. Um.
Okay, I can.
Okay, can't put animal instinct in there just yet.
No. Now, if it turns out that you like using the Kubrow enough, um, then like Warframes, you can put a potato in the Kubrow. Don't ask how that works.
Eat
Let
this
us not
potato.
let
Shut.
us not dwell on the minutia of how that particular.
Hey, Kubrow, open wide. Blah.
Then let's not dwell on the minutia, please.
Alright. Um. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay, let's go ahead and. Now you said scavenge is one that I wanted to rank up.
Well, okay, so retrieve and scavenge don't really do anything at base level. So you want them at max or near max if you're going to bother to put them on at all. And if you can't fit both, then I would stick with retrieve unless you're playing Necros, in which case you want scavenge. Because Necros does the same thing. That reminds me.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
goodness. Okay.
Let me check this out here real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that off for now.
What am I going to do with you?
Yeah, okay. Let's see, retrieve, max you out, apply, yes. Alright, now, move there, so we reduce that down. Let's see. There. Now. Aha, there we go. Okay, so we got that. Okay. Can't modify anything else right at the moment for him. So we'll go ahead and hold off on that. Let's see, equip. Oh, man, never mind. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of appearance options for your.
Yeah.
There are some basic color schemes that you can buy for credits in the in-game market. So you
Mm-hmm.
go and you search for Kubrow and you'll find. Yeah.
Hmm. Kind of wish that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can I see that color a little bit more? No. The Kubrow is not standing in its incubator
Bug
area,
frame, man.
and
Bug frame.
yeah, it's
I
kind of
don't know what to tell you other than that.
yeah, it's just making it a little hard to see um, what I can actually kind of
An
put in there.
unexpected color
So
combination, operator. My sensors are bleeding. Please.
You can
oh,
barely
thanks,
see the
Ortis.
color, so
Yeah, it's not really worth it.
I've never found that changing the color scheme of the collar was much of a big deal.
Yeah. All right. Well, until I get Nugget fully maxed out, I'm gonna. That's where I'm gonna kind of leave him. Oh, yep. I remembered. I gotta go ahead and deal with this parasite.
Disgusting, is it not, operator? Ordis would enjoy.
The thing on your neck?
Yep.
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
Alright. You're right. There are fish in here. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what exactly is the infected doing? Maybe it's very similar to um, uh, what's its name? The Simleon. What's damn it, what is its name again? Samaris. That's the one.
Mm.
Okay. So that is it for everything that I kind of need to do. So now it's just a matter of grinding and moving on to the next stage.
Right. Well, so we have to do the boss fight on Neptune.
Right. Which I can.
Which you definitely don't want to bring a brand new coop, because those bosses will kill you. Will kill it dead.
Right.
Um, if you want to do some grinding, we can do some grinding.
Let's see. I have two frames that can use some levels. Nugget still needs to be um, increased in levels as well, so it doesn't like
Okay.
suck on that. Um, let's see. Um, we can do a lot of the night wave.
We can.
Get
But if
those
we
out of the
want to
way.
just level stuff, there is a very fast way to level.
Index.
No, that's a fast way to make money.
Oh,
The
okay.
fast way to level stuff that's the fast way to earn credit. The fast way to level stuff is Sanctuary Onslaught.
Right,
Which I don't believe you've done before.
yeah, I don't think so.
It's not a particularly complicated game mode.
No, I think I've done one of them before. I think.
Okay.
It's just been a little while since I've done one. I think it was one of the uh, one of the night waves required that I had to do a sanctuary onslaught.
Right.
So I was like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and try this out, and yeah.
Well, and so there's two versions: regular Sanctuary Onslaught, or SO for short.
Mm-hmm.
Usually in type. You usually say Sanctuary Onslaught, but you just type
Right.
SO. And Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, or ESO for short.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in order to do ESO, you have to have your Warframe at level 30, but your weapons can be at level 0.
Mm-hmm.
The levels of the enemies are also significantly higher, which means on the one hand it affords much more experience. On the other hand, it is a much more intense thing.
Yeah. So if we want to do the elite, I choose Mesa. Max out at Mesa's abilities on its on Mesa's guns, and then drop all of its primary and secondary weapons to nothing, so that it will just max out everything else. Now, um, if my Kubrow dies during this, is it like it's not a permanent death, but does it?
No, and in particular, Kubrows and Kavats enter a downed state like players,
Right.
where you can revive them,
Okay.
as opposed to. Let's see, I guess we'll do that. As opposed to uh, Sentinels, which just explode and die.
Right.
Which is good because Sentinels, being robots, don't get unhappy when they get killed. Kubrows and Kavats, on the other hand, do.
Hmm. Okay.
Nothing. Okay. Um,
So, what do you feel like doing? Do you want to try to do the elite? And if so, I'm gonna need to do some modifications to
oh
my
no!
Mesa.
If we're gonna do grinding, I need to grind mag. So if we're going to do grinding, let's just do regular Sanctuary Onslaught.
Okay. Then I think I'm pretty much ready to go. So, let's see. Yeah, got some
All
primaries
right. Well, I'm ready
ready.
when you are.
Got the secondary ready. Don't have a melee weapon ready. Okay, so at some point in time, I'm going to need to go and try to find some 3 neural sensors, 800 polymer bundles, and 2 argon crystals. So,
Sorry, run that by me again.
um, I have um, 2 melee weapons that are in my foundry that I want to start building so that I have them on backup. Um,
Mm-hmm.
One of them requires 3 neural sensors, and the other one requires 800 polymer bundles and 2 argon crystals. So,
Oh, okay.
I mean, polymer bundles as it is something that I'm gonna need. So,
Well, like I said, they're not particularly difficult.
yeah,
Um,
I am at 0 with them, so it's like, and apparently everything needs them. Excuse me.
let's see here. Uranos drops polymer bundles. Mercury polymer bundles. I mean, you can check the wiki and see where are good places to farm polymer bundles.
Yeah,
Neurosensors, are only available on Jupiter, but we can get a few there.
yeah,
And argon crystals, you know how we can get those.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So that's
all right.
on.
So go ahead and trigger
Uh,
SO whenever you're ready.
all right.
Okay, we can go now. I was just waiting for at least one other person to load in.
Right.
So basically, Sanctuary Onslaught and its cousin Elite Sanctuary Onslaught are really quite easy. The job is to run around and kill everything as quickly and forcefully as possible.
Right.
When I say everything, I mean everything.
Yeah.
I didn't think these were supposed to work.
Do-do-do-do-do. Leave some fire around here. Hey guys,
Yep.
you wanna walk in some fire? There you go. Have some fire.
Release your inner pyro. Also, somebody with Volt is doing a pretty good job of clearing a lot of the enemies.
Yeah, I'm saying that. They have they have a sight on everything right at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, I should mention, so in regular Sanctuary Onslaught, you can use whatever abilities you want. In Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, if you use your fourth ability too often, Samaris will say something along the lines of, your reliance on that ability is skewing my results. I've temporarily disabled it and you can't use it for like, I think 20 or 30 seconds, something like that. Feels like an eternity. Of course, some Warframes that's a big problem. Other Warframes are like, I don't use the ability that much, Samaris.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh, a lot of lag going on right now. I'm experiencing a lot of lag.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not getting in.
Yeah. No, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's just really choppy for me right at the moment. But it's okay. I can be. It's not like, you know, a couple minutes go by and I'm outright screwed. It's, I can still see everything. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm using, I got Nugget props.
Huh?
A new data conduit is open. I found it moved to a new zone.
I
Do
hate this
not
map.
weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis.
Yeah, yes,
For you,
Mars, it's fine.
failure has real-life consequences.
Oh,
I
there's one.
hate this map. Okay.
Doesn't seem like it's going to be a great one for my character either, with the fire ability and the fact that it's, you know, water-based.
Well, I mean, the water doesn't affect any of your fire or anything.
Really?
We're powered by we're powered by void magic, man. Little things like physics don't matter. No, the bigger problem I have is that all of this area down here,
Yeah.
enemies don't spawn down here. They all spawn up.
Ow. Oh, hello.
Which means that they're all, the enemies all spawn, basically they don't spawn close to each other, and that makes for a lot of running around the map, mostly ineffectual.
Right.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Now, these guys that are, or these levels are gonna keep on getting harder and harder as we go along.
Right.
The last time I tried one of these, I wasn't sure how to leave.
You just don't go into the portal.
Ah, right.
When he says the data conduit is open, you stand around and look pretty.
And hope that you don't get killed by something that's still there in that particular conduit. Oh. Nugget's not going to be happy at me after all this.
Well, getting knocked down doesn't make them unhappy. Getting killed,
Oh, okay. Alright.
there's a difference.
Gotcha. I forgot that I could, I forgot my number 3 ability.
I ran into a Nox. He made me very unhappy, so I gave him a very painful burning.
Seems like the Volt is doing most of the most of the work. It seems by killing off everybody.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not even pretending otherwise. Volt is doing the lion's share of the work.
Yep. Oh. Storage locker. Oh. Where is he? There he is.
It also sounds like Volt is planning to bow out.
Enter the conduit now.
The best rewards come from best results come from
Hunter, you are running out of time.
Zone 8,
Enter the data
but
Okay.
we don't necessarily have to go to.
Right. All right.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Hunter.
Hunter. Oh wow. Damage dealt. Yeah, I wasn't helping out all that much there.
Yeah, but my Thomas is at max rank. My Karak is almost at max rank, and Mag gained quite a lot of rank. So.
Oh, Broken War is max rank. Okay. I don't have any other melee weapons. Let me purchase some more here. Let's see, weapons, melee weapons. Hide owned. Oh, that requires a build requirements. God damn it. Stop giving me these build requirements. Right.
No.
Alright. I think I already have, yeah, blueprint owned.
You already built a bow, didn't you?
Well, here's what is kind of odd about that, because I look at my profile and
Did you
it
hear that? It
is
said
showing me
cosmic background radiation is
that
violent.
the bow hasn't been completed at max rank. Yeah, here it is, bow rank 12, and it's like, wait, I used this to build the other weapon, and I was at max rank with it. Why is it showing max rank 12? I don't understand. So, apparently I need
That's
to...
weird. Okay.
Apparently I need to rebuild.
That's the second time something like that has happened.
Yeah. So...
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is the one that requires the Boltor. Okay.
The Boltace? Yes.
Yeah. Castle War, build requirements. Be nice if I could actually kind of, remove the ones that doesn't have the build requirements. Hey there, Mr. Stab. Welcome back to the stream.
Hey, Mr. Stab, how's it going? No, he's not over on my stream from what I could tell, but I thought I'd say hi anyway.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, might as well go ahead and purchase that, even though I can't really build it right at the moment.
Okay. Well,
Let's see. The Dragon Nakana requires the Nakana.
yes. And the regular Nakana comes from clan research, specifically Tenno.
Of course. Of course it does.
Of course.
Of course. I'm just buying all these blueprints because why not? Dual heat swords. Funny that the dual heat swords don't require heat swords.
The heat sword?
Yeah. It's like, wait, what? A comma, huh? Alright.
Life is full of those kinds of little ironies.
Yeah. Let's see. So each blueprint builds a one particular weapon, right? So you can't reuse the blueprint over and over again.
That is
So
correct. So if multiple weapons require the same basic weapon in order to build them,
I'll need 2 blueprints. Or as many
or
as there.
more, because the dual skanas are used in 6 or 7. They're used in like 4 different things.
Right.
So yeah.
Alright. Alright. Well, I've depleted my credits quite a bit. So let's go ahead and try to build some right now, so I have some available for tomorrow.
Okay. How's your Kubrow doing?
I can only build one weapon. Okay. Alright. Kubrow, let's see. Yeah, everything's looking good there. Health and happiness.
I was actually
Yeah,
referring to.
yeah, I know. Oh, wow. Rank 26. I think it has enough,
Alrighty then.
I think it has enough levels now. Um, let's see, if I'm not mistaken, Animal Instinct is also really good to have. No matter what config. Okay. But let's see, we want to bump up. Let's see. We want to bump up fetch. Yeah, let's bump up fetch real quick. Apply. Sure. Okay, let's see. How are we on rankings? We're 5 on capacity there, 8 on capacity there. Okay. Don't have a lot of open polarities here, so I gotta be careful on what I can do.
What weapon?
Oh, I'm just checking out the Kubrow. So,
Oh yeah.
hey Reaper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it there, bud. Okay. Let's see. Both. Scavenge is one of those that also is good to have bumped up, right? So,
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot without
yeah.
some ranks in it.
Alright.
Really, you want it to be either at the top or one from the top.
Yeah. Okay, so config A is out of capacity, config B is at 3. Guess I can bump up some points. Oh, let's see. Don't really need neutralize bumped up. I mean, what is it going to bump up? The distance? Or does it bump the percentage?
I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't know. I never used that.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say what the,
Really?
there's no percentages or anything concerning neutralize. It just shows drain.
Even when you mouse over it, nothing has changed.
Oh, the distance does change. Okay. So
Okay.
it's 13 meters instead of 10. Right. 17, 20. Wait. Rank 3 and 4 are the same. They're both at 20. Rank 5 is also at 20. Huh?
Like I
Okay.
said, I never used that mod, so I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you.
No, it's quite alright. It's like, one of those aspects where it's like, something wrong there. Alright, so I can put 3 points into this one. There we go. And that should be fine there. Okay, so both configs are at 0 now. Okay, not too shabby.
Okay. Also, before we forget,
What's that?
trade me that mod.
Right, right. Uh-oh. Ah,
Sorry. Also, this will probably get that guy to leave our party. Actually, we'll absolutely get that guy to leave our party because we'll have to dissolve the party when we leave.
okay. Where the heck did I show up at? Alright. Let's see. Mod. And what was the name of it again?
Link health. And I'll go ahead and give you a pressure point because that's what I have the most of.
Okay. There you go.
Then we'll go ahead and leave the dojo. Alright, so do we want to do some more grinding? Do we want to do...
Let's see.
Do we want to do Nightwave? Do we want to go do that boss fight in Loki?
Well, I did mention the fact that, or at least I believe we both kind of mentioned the fact that we were going to try to do some more within, so we don't want to necessarily
Yep.
disappoint our viewers on that, so we'll need to, at some point, go towards that.
Well, that boss fight is on the way to the War Within, so yeah,
Right.
Okay, let's go do that boss fight at least once, and then, we can
Okay,
clear out the.
let me pull out Mesa then.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I can get some.
actually, the best frame for that boss fight is Octavia, but neither of us currently have her.
Right. All right.
I started the quest for her, but I didn't get it done. I wasn't feeling that great on Friday.
Hmm. All right. So. No.
Oh, wait. Put that on pause for a moment. It's nighttime on the plains. We should go hunt fish.
Oh. Okay. Let me go grab Volt.
Oh shoot! I don't have the load up for this anymore. Okay. We'll. You know what? We're just gonna
I've
do
been
this.
thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Bolt. I'm going to equip Helios. Fudge off. That annoys me super badly. Alright. We're going to put you back in stasis. That's the other thing about having that part, that thing installed, is we can put our Kubrows and Kavats into and out of stasis easily. Oh, yeah.
Excellent armaments,
Friends
Operator.
only.
Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Okay. So. Stasis. Put Nugget stasis. Sure. Okay.
And while they're in stasis, their health and happiness does not degrade. Now, they talked about making some changes to that system like 8 months ago or something like that.
Mhm.
We're still waiting on them. Then again, they got a lot of things on their plate. They got the big melee rework. They got Empyrean. They've got the new war, which they said they were going to have out by Christmas. I think they're out of their mind. I love their ambition. I
Yeah.
love the fact that they are mad lads, will throw themselves full into projects that are so huge that other companies, even bigger companies, wouldn't even consider. But it
Right.
doesn't change the fact that some of the stuff they say they're going to do, I'm like, oh, it's so cute that you think that.
Now, I have the Arcwing launcher.
Right, so
So, how do I pop that on?
generally you jump up into the air and you use it. I actually put it on a hotkey because you want to
Oh,
use it.
connection to the host has been lost. Hold on a second.
Yeah, see if you can't rejoin.
Yeah. Prisma, would you like to reconnect to the squad? Yes, I would.
Now, $64 million question. Did you put the Arcwing launcher on your gear bar?
Not sure.
Because if you didn't, you're going to have to hoof it.
Yeah. Well, I still have the K
Or leave
drive,
and
so
come back
yeah.
after you put it on your gear bar.
Okay. Yeah, lag, 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 lag. Okay, there's that. It does not look like I put it on my bar at all. I still have the
Well,
K
I tell you
drive.
what.
So, alright,
Well, I tell you what. Go back to your ship. I will go to where we're going to go fishing, and that way, when you res in, you won't have to travel. You'll just. But also take the K drive off of your gear bar and put the Arcwing on, or at the very least, put the Arcwing on.
right.
Ooh.
Okay. Gear.
Helios is the best.
Archery launcher. There we go. Alright. Ready to go. So, what is it? I have to.
Always amusing to me.
You
You have
want
to
to?
go into the arsenal, go into gear,
No,
and
I
put it on.
already took care of that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to actually get back to you. I believe you need to send me an invite to group and then.
You should be able to go into communication, go into friends, and let's see what I just do. And
Join session.
right click on my name and join session. Yeah.
Alright. Here I come.
Yep.
Alright.
Hey there.
Like.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
probably because you're connecting to host, which is me.
Yeah. Oh no, it definitely was. So, alright, so.
Okay, so this is my favorite fishing spot.
Yep, I know. You were telling me about it.
Okay. Well,
But I
grab
mean,
your
if you have any viewers that are kind of watching that are new, so
yeah. Well, not from what I can tell, but this is my favorite fishing spot. You can identify it.
yeah.
We are basically straight west of Cetus, and you can always tell when you're in the right space because there is the giant dead thing on the shore that doesn't decay,
Yep.
which is not at all creepy. All right, so we are looking for Mercury in particular because they are rare fish. Unfortunately, you will be able to identify them because they have a different silhouette than the cupola that are currently swimming around. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm a moron. I forgot, we need a hot... Okay. There is one over there, so...
We need a what?
we should be okay? A hot spot. It's a spot on the water. I tell you what. Use your Arcwing launcher.
And how do I? Do
Well,
I
you may have to
just?
go in through the gear wheel. I have it hotkeyed, so I just jump in the air, hit the hotkey, and equip it. You may have to go through the gear wheel.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So, if you come over here and look down, you should be able to see little ripples on the surface that have nothing to do with the...
Well, I mean, I'm seeing these
You
little.
look right about there.
Yeah, I'm seeing little white spots that kind of come in and leave. So,
Yeah, that's a hot spot.
okay.
So, we are going to come over to this rock. We're going to equip our... Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, look!
Yeah. Come on.
We are
Get.
barely at the edge of the other.
Okay. And how do
Get
I?
out of the arc wing by using the melee attack.
Okay. That was fun. Alright. Try to get down here without falling into the ocean. I'm not really. Oh, there's. Okay, so the cupola is common, right? It's
Yeah.
the
Look
merc.
over this way. Because you may just barely be able to make out some Merc Ray. Of course, I dropped some more bait and some more dye.
I'm seeing a lot of cupola, but
Give it a minute.
yeah. Yeah, might as well grab. Might as well grab stuff.
Yeah?
I mean, waste not, want not, right?
Yeah? Okay, no, the hot spot's still there. It's just... Okay. Sometimes you have to... It's like real fishing, you gotta be patient.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a mercury. Come here, you. Why did it only take off half the health? What the? I thought the fishing was almost instantaneous. Why am I taking hit points off of it?
You need to move around a little bit to generate a charge on your... You're using the wrong spear, and if you... Volt's passive builds up a static charge when he moves, but it also discharges that every time he throws.
Okay, how will I know if it's fully charged or not?
If you look in the upper right next to your hit points, you'll see where your current static charge is. So, like, for example, I'm at that.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need more than about 10 or 15. They don't have more than that.
Yeah, missed him.
Thank you, Nora. Now, of course, I now have my 6 fish, but I am... Okay.
Saw a
I'm
mercury,
assuming
but
you don't have yours, so we'll go another round.
yeah, the fact that I didn't have a charge kind of stalled me out a little bit. Yeah, missed him. Alright. Oh, okay, there's one. Oh, come on. Nope.
Now, I really wish you could fish from your arc wings, but you can't.
Yeah.
Heck, if you could fish from the back of your K drive, that would at least make them
Somewhat
serve
use.
a purpose.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
alas, neither of those things work.
Every time it feels like the my strike is right on top of the Merc Ray, it doesn't connect.
Well, so if you are aiming when you throw, then it will go more or less where the dot is aiming, but don't forget to account for travel time. If you are not aiming and just throwing from a standard stand, then it will
Oh, there's a couple of them right
then
there.
it will hit slightly below the dot. So you actually want to aim a little above it. Believe it or not, as
There
weird
we
as
go.
it
You know
sounds,
what they
I
say.
find it
The
easier
road
to
to
aim
good
slightly
intentions
above.
be paved with hell.
Come here, Merc Ray. I like you. There we go. I mean, I already got the night wave, so we can leave. But I figure might as well, you know, use your
Yeah.
bait to its fullest potential.
Yeah, well, my bait's worn off, and it looks like the hotspot went away.
Okay.
So, if you want, we can fish for some more standing, especially since we could both use some. Or we can just head back and turn in for...
Invalid launch point. Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason why I have
Weird.
it hotkeyed and why I jump in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we can go.
Yeah. But since technically Mercury come out day and night, but there is a type of fish that is found in the ocean that only comes out during the day. And so by fishing for Mercury at night, we avoid having to deal with those fish.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now gonna go and fast travel.
Fast travel to the Fisher.
Yep, and skin them alive. The fish, I mean.
A bad day's fishing's better than a good day
Well,
working.
so if you want the rep, you want to provide the Mercury,
Right.
Allow me to
who
help.
are worth a
Can you spare a fish or
amount
two
of
for the people of
reputation.
Cetus,
Right.
Steno? Now this is something special.
Do
rare
have a
catch.
limit, but I didn't get enough fish to hit
Now
it, so
this is something special.
Yeah, me
A
either.
rare catch.
Still, it was a nice little haul.
yeah. I got,
Alright, so we're going to leave Cetus.
got 5,800 on that.
This will feed
Okay.
men. I find a use for
And
every
then
part
we'll
of the
go
beast.
ahead and cut these open. And these open. There we go. Cutfish.
Medium
Okay.
size. Good length.
Hmm.
Teeth.
Okay.
You're quite handy with a blade, aren't you?
Okay. Now, the spears that we get, those are, those are the only spears that we can, that's available, right? The You know, those 3 different spears.
Well,
There's no
so
other fishing tools or anything on
from
those.
from uh Cetus, those are the only spears that are available, and if you have Volt, you just use him
Right.
and whichever spear you came across most easily.
Right.
Um, from Fortuna, there are spears specific to over there
Check back
Mm-hmm.
that you may
tomorrow.
want to
New
use,
stock
and that is in
arriving.
no small part because their fish are robotic as opposed to
Clear bait. Trophy making.
um,
Come to fish and
biological.
thrill.
So,
A bad day
Okay.
fishing
entirely different
makes a
set of
good
fishing
day.
abilities. Fortunately, they only have two, and one of them is a direct upgrade to the other.
Okay.
Also, you only ever fish because you need parts for um, to build something or to rank up for rep or something like that. You
Right.
don't bother. You don't fish over there for reputation. Mining is the thing over there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, okay. Gear hotkey. So I have to actually see what slot the gear wheel's on in order to set the. Um,
Yes.
Now, what button do you normally push for it?
Well, you have to understand. As far as gear goes, I have my synthesis scanner in slot number one, and I have one of those mice that has 12 buttons on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So buttons 1 through 5 are for Warframe abilities, and then in order to make it easy on myself, and I actually have it set so that my gear items start from button 12 and go backwards.
Mm.
So my synthesis scanner is button number 12, my fishing spear is button number 11, my drill is button number 10, my Arcwing launcher is button number 9, and then those are, well, and like that. But that's for me. Um,
Right.
I usually keep the synthesis scanner in the first slot because I scan things a lot, or you may need to scan things a lot, and then
I've been thinking,
That said,
operator.
I can totally
I
see a
thought you
lot of that
would,
is also influenced by when I started playing. But since you get, they're kind of in the order that I got. You get the fishing spear generally before you get the mining drill, and then you get the mining drill before you get the Arcwing launcher.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I hotkey them. You can obviously hotkey them any way you prefer, but
Yeah.
I do strongly suggest hotkeying the Arcwing launcher though, because it's very handy to be able to just like jump in the air, hit a button, and boom, you're in Arcwing. Especially because being airborne is always a valid launch platform for your Arcwing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just checking out my keys that I can bind.
I am highly amused at the moment because there are two content creators that I follow, both of whom have far more hours in this game than I, right?
Mm-hmm.
And amusingly enough, both of them have just today put out videos, and I'm sure they didn't coordinate this. Both of them have just today put out videos talking about condition overload and the changes that came with condition overload in the most recent patch
Oh,
or the most recent update.
right.
Shouldn't say patch, I should say update because we've had hot fixes, which are
Right.
technically their own patches.
Let's see. Okay. I'm not going to be dealing with that, so I'm removing push to talk. no point in me having a hotkey for that.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, now let's see. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cue the boss fight. You can.
Yeah, I got some things to take care of here. Resorting my gear wheel out. Oh no, I didn't want the gear wheel. Okay. So right. Okay, so we want.
Okay, so
Oh, wait.
let me know when you're ready for the brief on the boss. Is what the boss says.
No worries. Okay, so. Actually, no, I'd rather have the arc wing on that button. And then that one there. I mean, I don't expect to be using the fission spear all that often, so I don't know if. And I don't need to worry about the synthesis scanner because my droid is taking care of that.
Well, there are some things you'll need to scan manual.
Hmm. Okay. Then let me go ahead and take care of that then. Here we go. I'm just trying to reorganize my gear wheel here a little bit so that
Oh yeah.
I can make use of
Operator, you have remembered
some
how the Tenno arm themselves.
use the hotkeys. Okay, so if we're gonna be fighting the boss, then I want to bring on Mesa.
Yes. So this boss is the hyena pack. Okay, and
Okay.
they're in the same vein as the the jackal, which is the first boss after Vor that you face.
Mm-hmm.
Except that instead of being a single giant robot where you have certain vulnerabilities that you need to exploit, there are 8 different models. Each boss fight only contains 4 of them, I believe. It's one. Well, let me rephrase. Will contain, I think it's one for each person in the boss fight. So if we have a group of 4, there will be 4 of them. If we have a group of just the 2 of us, there will be 2. And each of them has their own different powers and abilities, most of which you don't have to be too concerned about, but there is one particularly obnoxious one that has I think it's like a 30-meter radius around it where it magnetic procs anything in the proximity.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why that is super incredibly annoying is not only mess with the face, but it destroys our energy,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
which therefore hurts our Warframe's ability. Well, hurts our Warframe's abilities. We
Right.
can't do anything without energy.
Concerning a melee weapon, now I didn't have a chance to see that video that you posted to my Discord, so concerning condition overload.
Right.
Mm, I only have about, um, I had 6 points to kind of mess around with. Was it 6 points? Yeah, 6 points. So I was thinking swapping condition overload out with, or putting condition overload in and taking shattering impact out, but I don't know if that's really a good thing to
Well,
do.
okay. So, let me see what you got here. Okay. Well, first of all, take Sundering Strike out. It is.
Right, I know. But it doesn't really help the matter. I don't even have 8 points anywhere to spend anyway, so um,
Right. Well, okay. Um, so, um, so swapping out Shattering Impact for Condition Overload, especially I'm looking at your build over on your stream.
mhm.
Given what you have, is probably a step up. Um, Now, here's the other thing, though. If you're going to use Condition Overload, you don't just want it to be base Condition Overload. You want, either full Condition Overload or one down from the top. You are somewhat hampered by the fact that you can't put a potato in your Zaw because you can't yield your Zaw,
Right.
which is annoying. Um,
I mean, I can bump up Shattering Impact, but you know,
well, I mean, if you're going to bother to use Shattering Impact, you should probably have it at 4 or 5.
right. Well,
Um,
what I'm saying
but
is,
it's not a thing you put on every weapon anyway.
yeah, well, if I put in Condition Overload, I have zero capacity right at the moment, taking Shuddering Impact off. If I take Sundering Strike off, which, I mean, that's... Oh, God damn it. I really kind of wish that there was a way that I could just remove Sundering Strike anywhere.
Right click on it.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Um... Now, I can bump up Condition Overload by 2 points on that, seeing that I freed up 2 points. But that's about as much as I can really do capacity-wise for it.
Well, that's still better than nothing. So,
Okay, done.
All mods accounted for, operator. I have not taken any.
Okay. Let's see. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Uh, currently have viral on my regulators. Is that fine,
um,
or am I
I
gonna need?
would I would bring Toxin to this fight because Toxin damage goes right through their shields. Basically, you take Deep Freeze off and, well, I would say put Arger Pact on there, but you already have it on there.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you have on there?
Hornet Strike, Target Cracker, Gunslinger, Pistol Gambit, Barrel Diffusion, Auger Pact, and of course Pathogen Rounds.
Right. Yeah, no, I I guess just take Deep Freeze off, which sucks because that's going to lower your overall. It's better. Um, or rather, I should say, you know, viral damage is good because it cuts enemy health in half. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure how vulnerable these guys are to that particular status proc.
Right.
Now there is a second toxin damage mod, and I even know where we can get it. It's not that hard to get once you get there, but we have to actually get there because it's the last branch of the void.
Status chance is the one that actually puts toxin in, right?
Hmm.
Status
Well,
chance.
that's what affects their chance. Well, no. So the toxin damage still goes right through their shields, right? So the 420 toxin damage listed on your regulators,
Right.
that damage goes right through their shields, right? Not that you won't strip shield armor or that you won't strip their shields off real quick anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what goes right through.
Right.
Um,
The
Status chance is the chance to give them a toxin proc, and since they are bosses, I don't know if they can get
Gotcha.
status procs, and far more importantly, the percentage chance that the sure shot will give you. So you know how it says if you were to max it out, it says it gives it like 12% status chance or 15, which is pathetically low,
Mm-hmm.
right? Here's the other thing. That doesn't add 12 to your 19% status chance. That takes your 19% status chance and adds 12% of that. And 12% of 19 is like what, 3?
One.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right. Okay.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I was just trying to see if there's anything else that I can kind of put onto this, but I mean, with the regulators,
Yeah.
there isn't really any need for this. So, okay.
Well, ready when you are.
Yep. Here we go.
I believe I put it on public, but this is not a boss fight that gets run very often.
Mm. Oh no, I'm gonna have death squads after me soon.
Recent innovations in Corpus Robotics have led to a surge in production. Their newest animal-like proxy is an unrelenting hunter. Codenamed Hyena, this robot is designed to work in packs. We need to find the VIP and take them down. Do not let the target escape.
Come on.
A little bit of lag on my end, so, but I'm making do where I can right at the moment. That way.
Mm-hmm.
Use caution. The Hyena pack will work together to try and take you down. We've got robots inbound.
Right. Oh, there it is.
Sorry.
Pack is watching you. No. Stop watching me.
Our labs have
Oh,
identified at
ah,
least 4
what
different
the?
variations of the hyena model,
Okay.
each with a different specialization and actual.
Well, yeah,
Highness
that was
signal.
pretty straightforward.
You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
Oh, oh, I'm lagging really bad right at the moment. Yep, there we go.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Alright,
That was a close one.
it was a close one, really? I don't think so, but whatever.
Yeah, the voice says a lot of silly things.
Yeah. Kill enemies with radiation damage. Oh man, I am lagging really bad at the moment, and I don't know exactly why. This is really bad. Oh, Jesus.
Then they stop ineffectually attacking things and help me out. Thank you, Zane. Big energy, okay.
Alright.
They won't be
Oh,
bothering
wow.
us anymore. Let's get out of here.
What?
The fact that I'm dealing with some really bad lag on my end right at the moment.
Mmm.
I mean, it's very rare for me to... I mean, I see the lag on my stream, you know, the graphics and stuff like that.
Hey, you. Yeah.
But this time I was seeing actual gameplay lag and audio lag. And which I didn't have before, so that's why it's significant in this case. So
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything
Well,
about orders?
150 enemies with radiation is going to be easy.
your actions have consequences.
Oh, Smoky Boy. How we love you. No way to pronounce low. Okay, so we should now have access to the Pluto Junction. Yep, we've done everything. Second Dream, Hyena Pack, Corpus Spy Mission. So we can go do our individual junction, or we can go do the Hyena Pack and get the rest of Loki.
Um, let's finish off the Pluto Junction, get that out of the way, and then we'll come back for
Okay.
Loki. Because I mean, I
Well, then
already,
that's going to dissolve the party for a moment.
yeah. But it will at least kind of trigger the quest for the War Within, or at least I believe it does, right?
No, but it gets us closer. We have to get through the Pluto-Sedna junction.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay.
That would go differently. Oh, it's X-Cow. Okay.
My companion just scanned the specter.
It's a fair point. And then that will show us.
Chroma
Now, mind you, we only have
systems.
to go through 3 nodes to get to the Sedna junction. Oh, look. So we only have to go through 3 nodes to get through the Sedna junction.
Alright.
And the requirements for the Sedna to get to the Sedna junction, the requirements for the Sedna junction are as follows. And if you've already done it, you can go through. Craft. And I'm starting from the bottom. Craft a weapon requiring mastery rank 5 or higher, which we've done. Collect 1 Exilus mod from any Orokin Principal Challenge room on Lua, which we did because we got one during the second dream. Kill 5 sentient enemies on Lua, which we did during the second dream. Defeat Vahek at Oro on Earth, which you've done. I have not yet done. Mind you, it's not that I can't do it. I just haven't had a reason.
Yeah, no worries.
So literally, we can do the mobile defense, we can do Oceanum, we can do Regna, and then I need to go kill Vahek, and then we can go right through the Sedna junction, and that unlocks the War Within.
Uh-huh. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and do that so that we can at least, keep our promise that we're going to be doing the War Within, or at least start it up at least.
What, go kill Vahek? I'm down with that action. Let me, if we're not going to be going to fight Corp, swap back to my other build, to my viral build on my regulators, and
I can join you for some Vahek, that's fine.
I mean, not that I need the help, but I figured you'd like to come.
Orders has been counting
Vahek your
stars,
pleasure.
operator. All accounted for.
Alright, so I want to put cold or heat
On what?
on my toxin. Or
Oh, cold if you want to make viral, heat if you want to make. Both are very good. If you're talking about regulators, I usually do viral as mostly because Mason pumps out so many bullets she doesn't generally care about armor.
mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, you think that's going to protect you? That's cute. Let me put it to you this way. Mesa pumps out so many bullets and does so much damage that if you're on a mission and the Mesa in your group gets radiation procced and therefore is capable of friendly fire, the rhinos take cover.
Alright, ready whenever you are.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
I
wait.
may have to do...
Wait, radiation damage? Let's see.
Well, that's the special for the day.
Yeah, well, it's,
Actually, you know what? Since you have it unlocked, could you queue that mission? Because I haven't done the Arcwing mobile defense that's in front of it, and let's not waste time doing that when we can just go right to Vahek and get that done.
yeah. Let's see. Radiation is electricity and heat, right?
Yes.
Alright. Wait. What is... Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Let me go ahead and bump up this real quick, though. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
For what purpose she wants.
Yeah. Time to go to Earth.
Yes,
Earth.
Kubrow. It's on the right hand side.
Well, we don't want to do the nightmare. We just want to do the regular mission, right?
I mean, frankly, we could do either, but well, what's the nightmare requirement?
No shield mode.
Eh, we could do that if you really want to,
Just picking
but
on the regular one.
we're not required to. So
All right. I can't remember if I put it on public or not. I think it's on public. So.
I had
Or,
it set
or
on public, but Vayhack is another one of those fights no to do. So.
yeah.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
All right. Oh wait. All
Thank
right.
you, Sin.
That way. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Cutscene. Yay.
Our operatives tell us Vayhack has undergone an expensive regime of combat enhancement. Expect the worst.
Call me Tenno Scum again, I dare you. Oh no, wait, you can't. You're dead. This no. Come on, Vay. Show me your face. I'll solve all your problems. Ah, the heck with him. This is not the way we came in, so this is the way we need to go. Yes, it is the way we came in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to stand there and fight him.
All right. So go
Oh,
on.
there's a particular tile that... Oh. Well, hey.
Brothers! I've done my part! Now clean up this mess!
Oh, okay, I went out the wrong door. That's a shame.
Vayhack rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grenier Council. He now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential.
Why are these fools still breathing my air? This is unacceptable! important for this nonsense. Finish them off.
Yeah, I thought, you know, when I was doing this particular mission before, that in order to get him to go on to the next area, I had to actually kill off his henchmen. So,
No, in theory you need to damage him, but also you don't actually have to fight him, although you can. Yes, yes, you must.
Do not think we are done here, Tenno. I knew this day would come. I prepared. Changed myself. I made sacrifices. Tenno, are you ready for a sacrifice?
But if you can find this water pipe...
Now we finish this business.
Ooh, Neuros.
yeah, need more energy, huh? Okay. Alright.
And then he becomes vulnerable to Mesa.
Yeah.
And gets Mesa.
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vahek's ugly voice again. Now get to extraction. You've earned it.
You know, it's funny. A friend of mine in high school, and I used to say when somebody was irritating us in particular, we used to turn to the other and ask, why is this person still breathing our air? And this was high school, so we're talking way before this gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So every time Vahek is like, why are these fools still breathing my air? I'm like, you stole my line, Vay.
Well, you never know. I mean, maybe your friend from high school actually works for the company.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
They're located in Canada. I can't imagine him ever in Canada.
They won't be
And now I
bothering
get
us
Savior of
anymore.
Earth because I killed the
Let's
boss
get
on
out of
Earth.
Yay.
And that means I've now done all of the things, so we can stomp our way right through the next set of... Stomp our way through the oh. That was a nice loading screen. Too bad it was so short. Okay. So, we need to do Mint. So, let's do Mint.
Alright.
My Kubrow Zane is the bestest girl. She digs up energy orbs for me. What more could you want from a Kubrow?
Hmm. Very helpful when you have Mesa.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
We'll put an end to this corpus greed.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Okay. Y'all get to die.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Ooh.
Still kind of lagging pretty bad, so. How you doing back there? Are you doing okay?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not necessarily rushing there, so. Oh wow. Okay.
So I got distracted by something.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What the heck is that?
The heck is what?
There was a robot right over where that
Oh,
mark
an
is.
enormous robot?
Yeah.
That was an ambulance. Big old dropship came in and dropped him in front of me.
Walkers are heading to your location.
He got maced, and then I reprogrammed him.
Does it?
We are finished here. Move on.
Can someone else
I need
kill?
access to a
Oh,
terminal. Find one and patch me
Is that
in.
your death squad or my death squad?
I think yours. I haven't really had any kind of notification.
Yep. Arbiter or Red Veil. Red Veil. So we're just gonna hang out here and wait for the death squad to come kill us. And then they're gonna get maced. It's big time.
Oh wow, you are really down on health, my friend.
Yes, but fortunately I have a mod that allows me to use my health, and Zane keeps digging up energy. Well, she dig up health. But at the very least, as long as I have energy, I'm okay.
Yeah.
It also helps that my third ability reduces the damage I'm taking from enemies by 90%.
Yeah.
Because they're all shooting at me.
Hmm.
With a tenor.
Terminal spotted. Upload me. Prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This
You okay?
will take a moment.
Oh, hi guys.
Consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
I love when I come up from behind and it's like, okay, well you're all kind of running towards him, so let me take care of you. Oh, I ran out of energy.
Hey, don't do that, that's bad.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Not much I can really do about it right at the moment.
Ooh, nice. I got a rapier stance. Stop attacking my dog. She's got things to do.
Keep moving.
Oh wait, what's this over here? Get some more. Okay.
Come on, Danae, we'll float.
Okay, on my way.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yep, there's the radiation damage. If you need to kill with radiation damage, let me know.
What do you think I've been doing?
Well, I mean, if you need to
The
kill...
weapons I'm using are innate radiation damage. I just got 40 enemy headshots. And 150 boom and boom. Which also means I'm going to be a lot more liberal with my use of.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to go ham, go ham.
The odds were against us, Tenno. But we did it. Mission complete.
I mean, let's be honest, I'm already pretty hammy.
Walkers
Yeah.
incoming.
Yeah.
You missed it. I ran into a T junction and saw enemies in every direction, so it's just like, and now you're all dead. What did you do? Can't leave you alone for 5 seconds.
Well, I'm currently dealing with a bit of lag, my friend. And the fact that I ran right in the middle of an Eximus. Get me the heck out of here. I don't know what the heck is going on. This is frustrating. I'm kind of thankful that I'm getting a new Wi-Fi adapter. I put it on my credit card because obviously I can't really afford it otherwise. But
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
what is going on?
But yeah, the static core, which are the secondary weapons I'm using, are innate radiation damage. And they do a small explosion. Ooh, Corpus Spy. We are not doing that one on public. And you might want to pull out Limbo. I'm going to bring... I'm going to Kong this.
Well, I haven't even gotten back to my home screen right at the moment. So...
Really?
Really.
That's not good.
No, and I'm really getting kind of irritated with this. I mean, my audio, my visuals. and there's nothing different about my setup right at the moment. So yeah, I'm trying to click on my notepad to just close that down. Not that my notepad should be taking up that much resources, but
Yeah.
I'm having way too much going on. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up my task manager and find out if there's something else going on here.
That's fair.
Because I've never had this much difficulty with this game, especially, um, on my perspective,
Right.
you know.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm gonna go AFK for just a minute, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. So.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh boy. I don't know what the heck is going on. And my task manager isn't coming up. There it goes. Okay. Streamlabs is taking up quite a bit of CPU right at the moment, which is understandable, but I've never had it this bad. I'm also getting the fact that Warframe isn't responding right at the moment. Okay, I'm pretty much locked right at the moment. I can't really do anything. Nothing's responding. I've never had a problem this bad before. This is... I don't know where the problem is right at the moment. Nothing's responding on my computer right at the moment to allow me to even find out what the problem is. Okay, now I'm seeing some stats on the task manager, so that's okay. Warframe is still not
Alright,
responding.
I'm back. Well, let me guess, the word is frustration.
A little bit. I'm not having any responses from my computer other than extreme lag.
So your whole computer is
Yeah.
slowed down.
I mean, I can still hear you just fine, and my Streamlabs is still going, but nothing else is really responding to me. It's saying that Warframe is not responding. Streamlabs is taking up 55% of my CPU, which is extreme. But, I mean, it makes sense in that, it's, trying to transfer a lot of data, so I don't know why there's 11 separate processes for Streamlabs right at the moment, but I can't open it any further to find out why. You might want to just go on without.
Reboot.
You might want to just go on without me, my friend, because I'm probably gonna have to kind of shut things down.
Okay.
So I don't know what the heck is going on. So, I'll catch you when I come on back. All right.
Yeah. Alright.
All right.
I'll hang out in the voice.
Will do. I'll see you soon.
Alright.